Okay, our next installment of EQ videos, we're gonna look at a kick drum. So this is a short EQ I've got set up for kick drum. It's not that much, but it should help you out a little bit. So what we're gonna look at here is, obviously I don't have anyone playing the kick drum right now, but I'm gonna kind of show you what I did with it. So kick, obviously you're gonna want it taken up like all this low frequency range, kick and bass, it's all kick and bass. So what I'm doing here is, this is a little bit preference, but you could do this anyway. So I've got it set to 63 Hertz and I've got a boost on it by just 2 decibels. So that's not a whole lot, but 63 Hertz is that super subby, like feel it in your chest range. So I like to set the kick right about there and boost it a little bit, because that means every time that drummer hits that kick, you're gonna feel it in your freaking soul. So that's where you want that at. So there's also a little bit of a dip here. If you go up to about 500K, there's a little bit of a dip. So once you hit those mid-range frequencies, there's a tendency that your kick drum could actually ring a little bit, which you don't want. You just want that subby, like thick bass sound. So taking a dip here at the low mid at about 500 will probably help you keep it in the right range and keep it in the like sub bass range that you're wanting. There's a little bit been done here. I didn't actually set this one. I did set the parts I just showed you, but I didn't set this higher range. But you're probably not gonna get a lot of signal going up into these higher ranges, so you can have a little something there if you want it, but I would probably go ahead and set these down, the high mid and the high, to where they're not boosting at all. So I wouldn't have anything being adjusted or being done. If anything, if I was hearing frequencies up there, I would actually take them out. So just to be safe, I'm actually gonna dip here at the high frequency, because that's not the frequencies you're wanting. You actually want this to sound kind of muffled, not muffled, but you actually want this to sound all low. You don't really want any of those high-end frequencies ringing out, even though you shouldn't have any, but if you did, you don't really want any of those. So this is a quick picture of how you might want to EQ your drums. So you can actually, if you want to, you could just pause this and this will kind of show you where I've got it set, and this is a good place for you to start at.